Okay, I'm sorry. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the stream. Happy new decade, I guess. Happy new year, decade, millennium, whichever one it is. I understand that happened last night. It didn't really affect me all that much, but how's everybody doing today? Are you a furry? Be real. No, that's... First question of the decade. We're off on a good start. No, for the record, for the ongoing future decade, I am not a furry. I feel like it would be easier for me at this point though if I was. But I'm not. Sadly, to all the furries out there, gotta break your illusion. Claw me fur down. Okay, no thank you. Cute fursona, thank you. Claw has returned in the new decade. Yeah, I decided to come back. I decided, you know what? I think I'm gonna try again for another year. The new millennium item, the Millennium Claw. The Screamin' 20s. Yow! Is that FF7 music? No, this is some Super Metroid music. Which I've not had a video out in the last couple days because I've been working on music, and I have this new song. Brief moment of shilling before the real juicy shack meat of the stream begins. I have a new song. It should be released probably later today, maybe. Not on the channel. I'm gonna wait until I got a couple more, and I'm gonna do like an EP. You know, like I'm an actual serious musician. But yeah, new song. It's kind of like a hip hop, trip hop remix mashup thing of like a couple of songs from Super Metroid. We've even got a clip from fucking a Red Vox song in there because I guess I'm just that much of a fucking Vinesauce shill. But yeah. New song, some pretty fucking spicy lyrics. It's gonna be pretty great. I know I'm excited. But that's gonna be, you know, later. It's gonna be, I'll probably make like a post about it on the YouTube thing, but, or probably on my Twitter also. But yeah, that'll be happening. If you'd like to check that out, that would be pretty cool. But more importantly, this is the first stream of the decade. This is the first stream of the new year. This is 2020-01-01, everybody. And so, on such an important, monumentous occasion such as this, it's imperative that we learn just how good we have it. You know what I mean? Like, this is the new decade. We're gonna set ourselves off on the right foot. And we're gonna watch some fucking weirdos on YouTube whose lives are probably a little more fucked up than yours. And you know what? You can just be like, hey, you know what? New Year's resolution, new decade's resolution. Don't be like that guy. And there you go. It's like a low bar, you know? It's a low bar for happiness. That's the name of the game on this channel. So, the first thing we're going to be looking at... Oh, I guess I should say also, a bunch of these that we're going to be looking at today, I actually got from a... I don't know if you guys remember, you probably wouldn't remember the specific stream, it was a few months ago, but there was a stream where we looked at some, like, weird car wash reviewers and a bunch of other shit, and, it dated back to a thread on Kiwi Farms, called the YouTube Autism thread. Their word, not mine. I think I would also call it that, but, yeah, the YouTube Autism thread. General nonsense from YouTube, just, like, no specific lolcow or whatever. But But, yeah, I wanted to, I'll have to put the link to that in the, description for the stream, but, yeah, shoutouts to those boys for finding some odd nonsense, such as... Oh god, I hope this channel is still up. Yes, it is. Oh, wow, it's been up for a while. That's cool. Okay, so... Just bring this awesome Super Metroid soundtrack to a close here. Let me show to you one channel who we can all delight in not being as bad as this person. That was English. That was a perfectly legitimate English sentence. One channel that we can all watch and delight in astonishment that their lives they're probably more fucked up than we could ever hope to be in the next 10 years. So, this channel is called Feminazi Killer Night. And, this is a channel dedicated to finding and killing women in Red Dead Redemption 2. Red Dead Redemption 2, antagonizing and harassing women, feeding the feminist to alligator. White Knight saved a woman about to be fed to a cougar. My casual cruising, how to beat an old hag. Fastest way to end feminism. Well, that's 4 seconds. I don't see a faster way of ending feminism than that. With facts and logic. Yeah, there's a lot of these. These are from like a year ago. Did RDR2 really come out a year ago? It seems like it was more recent than that, but yeah, this is from a year ago. Beating and killing women, burning women, hog tie and drowning a woman. So you can already see this. You can already see that it's a good thing. None of us in chat, none of us, me, myself, the streamer, you folks in the chat, none of us can ever hope to be quite as far fucking gone as this. Now, this is probably at least a little bit of a fucking, like, a meme. This is a little bit of a joke. I don't think this guy's, like, super serious. But it's one of those things where it's like, the Filmarillion, where it's like, calling this, saying that if it turned out that this was a joke, it doesn't make it a lot better than if it was, you know, it's like, it's still a little too much effort. But you know, we're not going to judge a book by its cover here. Like, how dare you judge a book like Red Dead Redemption 2, beating and killing women, by its cover? So we need to watch this. We need to see the techniques for murdering those lying, cheating women. Women folk.
Don't talk to me.
Is this HD quality? Wow.
Shut it.
Is this the power of the PS4? This is beautiful.
Why are you doing this to me?
Oh, I said don't talk to me.
Stop! She's already dead.
Ne faites pas ça.
Well then. Oh, nice. Some good head explode effects in this game. I never really played this, or I never watched much of it either. I kind of hated the first one enough that I didn't want to. Wait, is he dead? Oh no, he's dead. I should say I didn't hate the first one, but I was never able to complete it without getting fucking bored. There's only so much hold X to make the horse move that one can take. You really gotta go into dead aimed for this? Seriously? Couldn't hit the broadside of a barn door. Well, no, that's a guy. You don't gotta shoot the guys. Bros before hoes, dude. I don't care if they're fighting back. You gotta go on this crusade alone, man. Yeah, fuck that lady. Okay, now I'm getting too into this. If you forget that it's some kind of fucking weirdo, I mean, it's just gameplay footage, but does he have ones with voice? I would like to hear This man's voice. What's the fastest way to end feminism? Well, I mean, that's pretty simple. You're right. Casual cruising. White knight saved a woman. Feeding the feminist to alligator. Does he have a microphone in this one? I think this one's age restricted for some reason. What about this one? Best foursome ever. Give me a microphone.
Ladies,
Hey there.
you know, you look just like a lady I once knew. Hello, ma'am.
Well, look at you.
This is so
Triple kill! Alright, well, I was expecting voice on this channel. They got some good, like, names for the videos, but I was expecting some more, like, actual content here. Which that's a bit of a shame. This channel will be uploading only killing and torturing women in a game called Red Dead Redemption 2. Joined in 2014. Dude was prophetic. This dude was playing Red Dead Redemption 2 before it was cool. That is the power of being a feminazi killer. Now, obviously, YouTube censor bots. I am joking. This is some pretty interesting stuff. But as I say, it's probably mostly just jokes. I do remember back when Watch Dogs came out, there was like some people on V who were like making videos where they would go around like hunting down people who were like leftists or whatever. Like whatever identity, if it said they were a furry, they'd kill them or whatever it was, and people would be like, "Oh my god, it's enabling racial profiling." So this is probably just some kind of like you know, meme thing. I was expecting it to be a little more serious, but you know, in the realm of something a little more serious, here is H. Sanders. There's no perfect media for furries like me. Can I be a communist leader from Manhattan Beach? Huh. Okay, why can't a furry be president? Are aliens watching me? The 1 hour and 31 minute documentary special. That one's exciting. As you can see, he's an Adonis of a man. I hate America, I hate the First Amendment, and I hate the U.S. Constitution. Sounds of shower ASMR. Oh, I think I'm good on that. Should I avoid politics? Huh. Do you want me to be Mexican? Well, I mean... It's a very interesting channel. A lot of these videos just seem to be black. I wonder if there's something more. I guess not. This one's just called Comma. From 2 weeks ago, and it's 20 minutes. What the fuck is Comma? I want to see this one. And the whole thing is just black.
And maybe misword what they said to begin with. So I totally understand people like that, you know.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah. Why can't a furry be president? I want to know.
What's going on, YouTube?
Gotta redo that one again.
So
Second take?
figured
No, okay.
that I would like to make another upload about, you know, furries.
Oh, right. I mean, of course.
I mean,
Everybody's favorite.
It's just that anyone
You can do it. I believe in you.
Furries, they commit social suicide. Like furries are easily the most avoided thing in the world, along with communism.
Gee, I wonder
and if you're
why.
both a furry and a communist, well,
Then you've got yourself a threat on Kiwi Farms.
In America, you know. Yeah. But you know,
36 crazy ways to
apparently,
cook eggs. I know,
I
right?
just
How
read
many
a
ways can
story
there be?
online that I guess it's true, and I hope it's not a parody. Like, I hope I didn't read fake news, you know. But apparently, the mascot of the University of Washington at Madison, the University of Wisconsin at Madison,
What?
in Wisconsin, the mascot, Bucky Badger, has come out as a furry. And long story
Bucky
short,
Badger?
because of that, not only are there implications, but
Applying
that means
implications.
ESPN would decide later this week if they are going to cut ties with
What?
the university.
What? Why?
Like, apparently
Helen.
they're gonna stop showing football games for a college football team just because the mascot is a furry.
I don't believe
So,
that. I don't
think
believe
about
that. Oh, I'm thinking about it. I don't believe it.
And you know,
I think you're wrong about that one.
since furries are easily the most misunderstood, and I dare say the most disrespected people on Earth, pretty much,
No, we understand them, and that's why we disrespect them.
because they get reputation of being sex crazy. I mean, sex is part of being a furry, but at the same time...
No, sex is literally... This is the thing about furries that's, like, kind of weird that people don't talk about, is that, like, okay, say you're into something else, right? You're into, like, anime, right? Anime is not inherently sexual. There's a lot of, like, hentai out there. I am familiar with some of it, but, you know, there's a lot of that. But anime at its core is not necessarily, like, sexual. Say you're into, I don't know, something else in that nature. But with furries, it like ultimately comes down to, I want to fuck that goat. Like, it ultimately comes down to, hey, that goat looks fucking sexy. I want to fuck that goat. You can say, oh, I just think the art is cool, but at the end of the day, it's like a sexual thing. It's a fetish thing. And so it is a little bit weird if you think about furries. They're like this, like, hobbyist group, I guess, that are like really dedicated to a fetish, and there's a lot of weird shit that happens as a result of that. Is all I'm saying. I don't know. There's no other group that's like as steeped in, you know, that kind of shit as furries, and it's like the oh geez, how do I put this? The preliminary thing that you need to be a furry is basically the slightest interest in some weird shit. Let's put it that way. The entry level thing, if you're a furry, is you know, I kind of want to fuck that thing with a tail. But but then every like, you know, you go in, you get into it, you get right in there into the rainforest or whatever, and it just starts to get like worse and worse, and it's like, you know, just having a little bit of like fur or a tail butt plug or whatever is not enough. Suddenly you need to be like popping balloons with your fucking inflated, like, I don't even want to continue that sentence. I don't even want to finish that sentence. All I'm saying is, if you think about it, furries are not really as... They're not exactly as like, oh, everything's fine here, don't worry about us, as people like to make them out to be. Because they do just... It all stems from some weird shit. Even if it's just a little bit of weird shit. I know some decent furries. I'm not judging everybody, but I'm just saying, the core of your thing is, hey, I want to fuck that goat. Or, hey, I want to fuck Bugs Bunny. So I can understand a little bit why some people might foster the idea that, like, being a furry equals, like, weird sexual deviancy. It's not exactly like when people made that claim about, like, gay people, you know? Because that was just, oh, well, you love a different gender. It's not like homosexuality is not like a fetish thing. It's a love thing. It's just you're wired differently. And so with furries, that is more. It's not the same thing at all. Obviously, nobody's saying, well, I guess there's some people who probably want to recognize furries as like an LGBT thing. But all I'm saying is, like, when people made that claim about like, oh, the demonic gays, they're like sex crazed deviants, that was crazy. But when people say it about furries, I don't know. The base thing about being a furry is I kind of want to fuck Sonic the Hedgehog or whatever. And it's like it only gets worse from there. We only go downhill. But that's our education on furries for the next decade. So I want to see one where this guy's actually like up and about and he's talking. Let's see Our Aliens Watching Me, an 1.5-hour documentary. I'm excited. Oh, look at our man. Imagine if like a big budget Hollywood movie opened like this and it just like started on like some fat guy just like staring slightly off camera, you know, shirtless. It's like out of focus. It's like handheld footage. It just starts like that. There's like 100 people in the fucking theater and they're just like all fucking subjected to this guy's taint. It's great. Yeah, dude. Oh, dude, this is so attractive. Now I understand why so many of the videos have no video. Oh no. Not a bully channel. Not a bully channel. Okay, are you putting on a shirt? Could you put on a shirt? God, this really could be the start of like a weird, like interesting, like horror movie or something. And then the credits start to roll. We get some music. Okay, what are you doing? What is he creating, a fucking like nest for the camera? What is happening here? Huh? Where are we? Why is he like hiding the camera? And then the rest of the video is all black. Wait, I don't understand. So he starts the video out and we can see this guy and he's fucking naked. And then he decides to cover up the camera, but it takes him like 20 minutes to figure out how to cut. And then he just does, and it's like, why didn't you just turn the camera down? Like, what the fuck? You couldn't have just found something to put over the camera? Like, that's not the hardest thing in the world. Wow, we're dealing with quite the brain trust here. Do we have conversation happening? No? Maybe this is just, like, meant to... It's called Our Aliens Watching Me, so maybe we're supposed to, like, hear the aliens or something. Listen closely, everybody. Okay, this homie's sleeping. Get some resident sleepers in chat here. I was doing, like, alien noises, but he's just, like, zonked out. Does he remain zonked out for the whole of the thing? I think so. Oh god, we got some like wood chipper noises. Alright, well that's fine. I was expecting that to be like a full-length, like edited documentary style video where he talks about his opinions and his beliefs, and he's got like interviews with experts and scientists and sexperts. But actually it was just like very awkwardly done, like audio footage. I don't know. Let's try this one. I hate America, I hate the First Amendment, and I hate the U.S. Constitution. It was posted on September 11th, so, you know, it's a good day for it.
I suppose, ironically, and I hate saying this, that I would express or exercise my First Amendment rights. I mean, it is unfortunate that a Mexican nigger like my brother Sebastian Sanders.
I I didn't listen. I did not drop the hard R feller bomb right there. This man's did. So I think that absolves me from getting the channel banned. But
Which is always points to
Uh-huh.
the First Amendment as an excuse to do whatever he wants.
he's gonna say it.
Therefore, I would like to say
You have violated the
I hate
law.
America, I hate the First Amendment,
Mm-hmm.
and I hate the U.S. Constitution.
Damn, feller. Don't stop there. You hate the Bill of Rights?
And I
What
will
about the Magna
destroy
Carta?
all of it for the good of humanity. That's all.
Bro, that R was erect.
That's all I have to say.
Okay, thanks. Thanks for letting us know. Oh, boy. This is one of those channels where it's like, well, gee... Whoa, hang on. Why is Kit Boga showing up in my recommended? This is a completely... I'm not even signed in. Let's go watch some Kit Boga. That sounds like a good idea. Make some pecan shandies. It's not a cult, though. There is no god. England sucks dick. What's this man's most popular video? I want to see the most biggest one. We got ones from 6 years ago. Wow. Introduction 6 years ago. A handsome younger version.
Hello, my name is Henry Johnson.
Okay then. That is the definition of an introduction, I guess. Yeah. Dr. Pepper ice cream. I should get a white pride tattoo on my... Okay. George Lopez is a bitch for urinating on President Trump's Hollywood star. Earwax removal. Mexican go home. On the furry fandom and giantess. Shut up, phone. This is from 4 years ago. Ow! This is oppression! What about the dragon family? This is from even longer ago than that. The dragon family. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, zoom in on that egg. That's a naughty little egg. Is this a real statue? This is weird. You know, I suddenly feel like playing Spyro. Not sure why. Anyways, yeah, that's fine. That's cool. What else do we got here? Rest in peace, Hugo Chavez. I am ugly. I want to have blonde hair and blue eyes. I shall mark myself as non-Hispanic white. Was this one? Okay, we're watching the White Pride tattoo one. This is a stream. This is a 20-minute stream. Once again, we start with this, like, really interesting, like, independent... I just saw the movie Parasite a couple days ago, and, like, a week before that, I saw Lighthouse with some boys over on the Sicko Army Discord. You know, just scooting along with the wind in your hair with your boys. You got a boy over here, a boy over there, maybe a boy in the back. And yeah, we've been watching some interesting like you know, art movies, hipster movies, and I can totally see a movie starting with a shot like this. It's like this out of focus thing, and it's like, I'm really supposed to. I understand the feeling that I'm supposed to get from this. It shows the perspective and it conveys the nature of man. I don't know, but he's getting it set up here. By the way, Parasite is very
Hello
good.
there.
Hello.
Today I want to...
How do you even start a stream? Like, this was streamed. This isn't just a video. How do you even start a stream where you the title of the stream is I should get a white pride tattoo on my chest? I guess you start it this way. You awkwardly fumble with the camera and go, hello, and then just, like, get into it, I guess. Let's just jump right into it.
Make a video responding to a certain mixed martial artist named Cain Velasquez. I'm sure you remember I talked about him once before in my video titled I Want to Be a Mixed Martial Artist.
God, chat, settle down.
Well,
I'm not going to say all of the things you guys are saying, but hi, I'm Ethan, and I'm 19, slaying all these girls with my massive peen. Thanks, Ethan.
he is
Keep
racist.
it up. Great moves. Who's racist?
You know, I guess everyone can agree that if a white person has a white pride tattoo, everyone knows that's racist.
I guess,
But
yeah.
they don't say the same thing about Mexicans having a brown pride tattoo.
Yeah. Well, it is, like, racist, sort of. Like, people won't... He's kind of right. I mean, the whole idea of, oh, I was born here and fuck all of you, you weren't born here, is, like, a little bit dumb, in general. But... I happened to be born with this skin color and you didn't. Neener. I don't know. I don't get it. I guess it's a community thing, but yeah. I guess it's because people still think. Well, that's kind of true. We're getting into like social debates now. First, I burned all my bridges with the furries before, which is fine by me. But now we're getting into like, well. Isn't it a little bit like questionable to, I don't know. This guy's basically saying like it's racist. It's just as bad for somebody to have a Mexican pride tattoo or whatever as somebody who's white having a white pride tattoo. And the argument would be, well, the white people are in power, quote unquote, or whatever. It's like some power thing. And the way I see it is like, if you want to admit that, doesn't that fuck with your like worldview? I'm fine with admitting that everybody is in power equally. But if you're like one of these people who's like, well, no, you can't do that because the white people have the advantage or something. It's like, isn't that not the point you're trying to make? Wait a second. Anyways, now I'm making everybody mad. So
it's such a...
I don't even know why I'd be making people mad. I'm just saying, like, everybody just don't be proud of what fucking country you were born in, you fucking troglodyte. That's all I have to say. I think that's what this guy has to say.
It's such a double standard, you know?
Double standard, yes. Power
and,
down.
you know, and I guess,
there is a bit of a double standard.
You know, everyone's favorite sport nowadays is mixed.
What is the deal with the shirt, by the way? Why does the shirt have the consistency and texture of like a crumpled used tissue? I've not seen that style of shirt before, but I'll be sure to look for it.
Martial arts, and because everyone realizing that, oh yeah, fighting is the best way.
See, we think that this guy's a furry, but he's actually a Elmer Fuddkin. It's very valid.
Oh yeah, fighting is the best entertainment possible. But it's just what it is, just entertainment.
Claw hates Canada, yes.
But yeah, I would certainly love to get in a fight with Velasquez and kick his ass. And, you know.
Okay.
Show him the white pride is better than brown pride.
Okay! Well, never mind! Here I thought the point of this video was going to be, you know, hey, you shouldn't do that. Nobody should have any color pride tattoo. That's a bit stupid. But no, it's just your color is the wrong color. And also, come on, this guy, look at this man. He is a Mexican man. He keeps like making these weird videos. I'm going to click off of this briefly. We're going to continue watching this one. But he keeps making these weird videos where he's all like, sort by new. He's all like, I'm not Mexican, I'm black, and all this stuff. Do you want me to... There was one down here where he was like, do you want me to be Mexican or something? And so, like, yeah, do you want me to be... So it's like, is this man like a self-hating Mexican? Does he just hate other Mexicans? That's the vibe I'm getting. I don't know. It seems like he just hates Mexicans.
You know?
He's kind of like all of those self-hating white people that have become so popular nowadays with the kids, the youth of today. Transracial, yes. Is he black, Mexican, or white? Yeah, I don't know. He's apparently not Mexican. That much we know. But he's black. Okay, we have to watch this one. I'm not Mexican, I'm black. Alright, do it. Yeah.
Raise the roof, y'all. Raise the roof, y'all. It's going through the tooth,
Just
y'all.
want to tell you this quickly. You know that sometimes when you see some Mexicans, you don't think they are Mexican at first because they don't look Mexican. Like, I guess they would
Danny
look.
Gonzalez,
some of them
maybe?
would look white with light skin, and if they tell you they're Mexican, they'll be like, "What? You're Mexican?
Nani?
You have light hair and light and colored eyes, you know." And I guess the same could be said for very dark Mexicans who probably look more like they're indigenous.
So is this guy trying to say that... Is he trying to make the claim that he's just a very, very light-skinned black man and not like a what?
Roots,
Okay.
and you probably mistaken them for black.
Uh-huh.
Although that'd be less likely because they still have straight hair and not nappy hair. Oh, and the third thing
Careful.
is that, well, I guess Mexicans look Asian as well if they look more indigenous in the eyes, you know? So, I figured I kinda should ask you, what if having dark skin is actually not bad?
Yeah.
And maybe the hero of the world can have dark skin rather than light skin. You know?
Uh-huh.
And that's why
So is
I
it...
finally declared
Uh-huh.
I'm not Mexican.
Oh, okay. So it's not about... there was like a moment there where I was like, is this a moment of clarity? Thank you, God, for granting me this moment of clarity. I there was like a moment there where it was like, is he gonna say, wait, and I realize now that all people are equal or something like that, but no, it's just fuck Mexicans apparently. There was like a moment there where he was almost like, he almost had it, he almost realized it. He was like, maybe having dark skin isn't so bad, and you can be a good person if you have dark skin, but also fuck Mexicans, I'm black. I don't know, man. This is some mindset. But yeah. So he's black and not Mexican, but he's also a white supremacist. Man, I'd really like to just watch some Kit Boga right now.
And you know, I was just watching a video the other day. You know, Velasquez was being interviewed, or he was a guest on this show called Inside MMA. Maybe some of you MMA fans remember this HD Net, which is now Access TV, by the way. And you know, he was interviewed on HD Net, and you know, and I guess, you know, the host asked him, and Bass Rutten was there, one of the hosts, but the other guy, other than
yes.
Bass Rutten, asked him, you know, are you surprised by the reaction and the controversy to your brown pride tattoo? And Velasquez answered, I'm not surprised. He's not surprised of the accusation that his tattoo is racist.
The accusation.
Of course he's not. Mexicans are not surprised. I mean, anyone who is Mexican would not be surprised by anyone accusing them of racism. They just don't care. You know, some of them know deep down they are racist, and others are just plain delusional. But
here, like, this is the thing, is that there is this, like, oh boy, we're gonna do the whole topics. There is this thing where, you know, people who are let's say on the or I guess higher on the progressive stack, People who are not white and straight and so on, BuzzFeed buzzwords. But people who don't fall into that, category, have this, like, not everybody, obviously, certainly not everybody, but a lot of people, they like to do the thing where they're like, well, I'm gonna do and you because I'm like, I don't know, it's like this weirdly hostile, like, fuck you, whitey. It's like, can we all just get along? Can we all just bully people on YouTube in peace? I mean, what? Not a bully channel. All right. Well, I think that's about enough of this guy. He's interesting, but he's clearly by the communist flag on his ooh, he's got a Tumblr and a DeviantArt. Oh, you don't say. You don't fucking say. Hang on. Hold on. Hold the fort. Actually, before we hold any forts, we get $1 from Mordecai Diamondberg. We've got £2 from Lewis West. Another decade of DWD's ABDL exclusive content. Yeah, dude. Famous ABDL reviewer, DeadwingDork. I'm here to serve. $5 from Elizabeth Schwartz. Good to see you in the new year. Greenheart. Specifically Greenheart. Because we're eco-friendly in 2020. It's the future. Thank you. It's good to see you as well. Woomy with $2. Woomy! How does playing Melee work with one hand? Poorly. I am very bad at Smash Brothers. Well, that's not true. I'm very bad at the new Smash Brothers because I have the fucking tiny micro mini Wii. Yes, I have the Wii. I'm playing the new Smash Brothers on my Wii. I have the mini Switch or whatever, the Switch Lite, and it's kind of a pain in the ass to play Smash on that thing. The buttons are like, I don't know, weirdly like too small. It's more the stick than anything that's the problem. But Melee I was actually fine with. It's pretty one-handed. I mean, except for the obvious like left stick, but I've mentioned before, I just kind of take off the arm. I just rip my own arm off and play it with my like elbow. It's weird, but it's fine. And $2 from Union573. Cheers to 2020 and keep up the good work. Well, thank you, sir. I have not done any good work in the past year, but I'll fuck off, phone. I will keep up whatever terrible things, fucking hell, whatever terrible things I've been doing. Anyways, yeah, I was gonna take a look at this guy's. I was going to move on, but then I noticed that he's got a Tumblr, and he's also got a DeviantArt. Oh, the blog is retired. Maybe that word is misspelled. Hang on. So this looks fine. Do look at quick. I guess because it's Tumblr, they got like all purged or whatever. All the weirdos cleared off of Tumblr, and now they're on like Twitter instead. So it's fine. There's not really anything bad on here. And this is the Tumblr. Henry Johnson. I hate politics. I hate sport. Just the one. I returned to Tumblr to see my old thoughts on this blog, as well as removing old things I no longer see use for this blog. Obviously, I can better explain myself to you person to person. In 2016, this is where I would be if I were a lesser known presidential candidate. We got San Andreas radio commercials. That's interesting. I have big Mexicanized lips. Mexicanized lips. That's interesting. And then there's this one that's just, I have big Mexican lips. I guess they weren't fully Mexicanized at that point yet. Sheffield. Conservatives in other first world countries have a luxury that conservatives in America do not. They are allowed to be sane. What does that even mean? Gringo is just a name in movies. I know what Mexicans actually call Americans. Güeros. Okay. Cornshibia. This is such a... Note to self. Take it easy, internet tough guy. Can we just get this? Can this be like an official DeadwingDork merch? We can get like a post-it note, or it looks like a post-it note, but all it has on it is this, and it just says you can sell this to all like Internet tough guys. Put it up on your fridge. Just like a little reminder from DeadwingDork branded reminder that says, hey, note to self, just take it easy, Internet tough guy. You're not going to be swinging any big dick Navy SEAL shit today. Just chill out. That'd be good. Yeah. Let's take a look here. Let's take a look here at the DeviantArt, which I don't think is going to have all that much to... Oh, God. Well. He is a furry. He is definitely a furry. He is most definitely... Oh, this is like the fucking trifecta, dude. This is like we got the feet. Yeah, the feet. And the giantess thing, and we got like the dragon people. And then we got the weird 3D terrible like giantess art. And then we've got like tiny children cartoons. Happy Cubs Day. Oh, whoa. That is wonderful. That is just great. It's like this is like the fucking this is the full spectrum of garbage. Oh no, that's not true. There's a whole lot more than this available for garbage, but still it's very alarming. Please come over so we can hang out. Favorite TV shows, Al Jazeera. Oh, well, okay. Favorite bands, Korean People's Army State Merited Corps. Man, I know this is like a tangent, but I would really love it if all of these assholes that were like, haha, yeah, I bet it's better in North Korea, haha. Yeah, I wish I could live in fucking like communist 80s Russia. That sounds like a good place for me. I really wish we could. If I had one wish with a genie, it would be, can we just like teleport all these people to that that society and just see how well that goes for them? Who knows? Maybe society will be better. Maybe it'll be a good thing. It probably won't be, but favorite books, Atlas. Oh god, what a tryhard. Mein Kampf. All right. That's about enough of this guy. Let's move on to a channel called... Oh, is this the gang stalking guy? Yes, this I believe is in fact the gang stalking guy. Doctor's prescription medication for sleep deprivation, torture and pain, medicine for violent attacks, no touch directed energy torture log. Okay. So yeah, as you can see, our boy here, you can tell the quality of a channel based on how much, like, how many capitals are used in all the titles. One of thousands of directed energy torture attacks by CIA, DIA contractors targeting Brian 2. What happened to Brian 1? Let's see his most popular here. 3 years ago. How to defeat CIA mind control technologies. This is very exciting.
Hi, this is Brian 2 in Warsaw, Poland. I want to continue talking about a few things. Basic defenses to this technology. When I talk about basic defenses, there are ways to defend yourself from the mind control. Now, there's really no way to defend yourself from the directed energy attacks. If they want to attack you, they can do that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay? But this is not about zapping people with directed energy. They know how to zap people with directed energy.
Brian Kwan.
All this torture, assassination, all the training, research, and development behind all of this is for the purposes of mind control. It's about mind control. It's not about zapping people with directed energy. You know, people need to understand they're using trauma to depattern your mind, to clear the neural pathways of your brain, so your brain can be repatterned with this fabricated and falsified stream of electromagnetic frequency waves.
Yes, as you do.
So what are some defenses?
Pretty sure that happened on Lost, actually.
Multitasking is, you know,
mind bullets.
Thinking, doing multiple things at one time. Okay, so such as whistle while you work, singing and dancing, etc.
That
okay?
autocom.
Writing a letter while you know listening to.
Gee, I don't know, Snake. The mind control.
Listening to music, you know, engaging in outdoor activities while you listen to music, etc. Okay, it's called multitasking. It's creating multiple threads of thought. Okay, So when you create multiple threads of thought, there's no coherent pattern for them to download and integrate back into R&M data. They can't make sense of what they see on the screen. Remember, this is a supercomputer. Okay, so this is about
right.
establishing single coherent patterns.
Man, this is some shit.
Which can be remotely measured and integrated back into R&M data. Well, they can't remotely measure what they can't see on their screen. Okay, so multitasking very effective.
Okay,
now there are other ways to do.
This is one of these people who's so committed to his idea that of a thing that's happening that he's just kind of like, yeah, well, like obviously this is the way it is. They're all looking at our thoughts on a screen somewhere, and you know, it's like, huh. It's like that's just such a foregone conclusion. It's pretty interesting.
Defeat the technology, but you know, we'll talk about that in just a second. But you need to understand that multitasking is very effective. You're not actually thinking and doing multiple things at one time. What you're doing is you're thinking
with portals.
You're toggling back and forth between thoughts, and it's creating.
Oh my god! It just suddenly occurred to me that there's like people. How the fuck old is Portal now? Oh my god, that was a reference that I can't believe. That's like 13 years old or something now. Portal is now old enough, and Portal jokes and Cake is a lie jokes and Thinking with Portals jokes are now like old enough to be the target demographic for Portal.
There's additional electromagnetic
scary.
Energy inside the neural pathways of your brain.
Daily reminder that 2007 was 27 years ago.
So there are multiple patterns that they can't make sense of what they see on their screen. It's called multitasking. Another very effective defense to this technology is called spontaneity, being spontaneous. Everything they do is about patterns, about, for example, mind control is based on decoding thought patterns. Organized stalking is based on choice reference patterns, et cetera, et cetera. Everything's based on their ability to identify and develop coherent patterns of thought. Pattern recognition.
Okay, well, thank you. I'll be sure to just think about some random stupid bullshit. Actual footage of CIA DoD supercomputer hacking into computer while Skype calling lawyer. We're gonna be talking to Terrance Jenkins here.
Letter about why you can't make it to the hearing.
Okay.
Man, this fucking how to spot a liar thing shows up in like the sidebar of every stream that I do now. It's like they know. It's like YouTube just knows that I'm looking at some dumb fucking bullshit, and they just want to have this thing down here about, hey, this is how you might be able to tell if someone's full of shit.
Okay. And then
but I think this guy probably believes
you're talking about from the doctors in Nicaragua.
Right.
If you can get those translated, I don't want everything translated, but
okay, so we're Skype calling a lawyer here. We're gonna hack into the DoD supercomputer.
And because I'm
not yet, you're not, because we don't have that. We don't have an application or we don't have an order to that effect.
NSA hack.
I believe you are personally, and I'm not disagreeing with your personal belief.
NSA hack.
The difference between getting a grant and not. So.
Right.
First, let's get some temporary total for you, and if we can't get that, then...
Where does the hacking happen?
We can turn around and file what's called permanent partial. I don't think you've ever had permanent partial.
No. This is the reason I called.
I'm like analyzing his screen with a team of cheerleaders, and I'm trying to find where the... I'm trying to find where the hacking happens.
I'm permanently and totally disabled. Permanently and totally disabled. And because I'm...
Not yet, you're not, because we don't have that, we don't have an application.
Okay, this is what's happening. The screen goes black, and he assumes that he got hacked by the NSA. This is... okay. I thought he was hacking them. I was looking forward to some, like, Matrix shit on the screen. It was gonna be exciting, but... Go to the 50th second on this video and begin watching, and in just a few seconds you will witness NSA hacking into computer while on phone with attorney. As soon as I complained over and over they were disrupting my ability to post this video, the NSA stopped blocking and allowed me to post it to destroy my credibility and establish plausible deniability for themselves. This is an extremely common tactic of NSA and CIA. Right, they wage a massive cyber offensive, Oh, fuck. I think the brony button. Wow. Wow, this is quite the fucking... Huh. So in the last video, the guy said that he was in Warsaw, Poland, and now he says he's in Grenada, Nicaragua. Everything is based off of if and then. If the target does this, then CIA, NSA operatives will do that, and if the target does that, then... I do not know much about computers, so they can engage in these confusion tactics against me daily with great success. So, on that note, jumping 50 seconds in here,
Reason I called.
you can see
I'm permanently and totally disabled.
this dude's screen goes like black, and then like this is a little bit weird. To be fair, this is a little suspicious, but I also feel like he probably could just have some fucking weirdo virus or something.
Permanently and totally disabled. And because I'm...
Not yet, you're not, because we don't have that. We don't
I
have
just
that.
like how he says in the description, I don't know anything about computers, and then he just shows you some stuff, and he's like, well, this is definitely the CIA hacking into my computer. I mean, what else could it be? I know I don't know anything about computers, but this is definitely what this is.
Or we don't have an order to that effect.
NSA hack.
I believe you are personally, and I'm not disagreeing with your personal belief.
NSA hack.
NSA hack.
It's not, so
Imagine
Right.
being this guy's lawyer right now.
temporary. So
This dude you're on the phone with is just going, NSA hack! NSA hack!
and if we can't get that, then we can turn around and file what's called permanent.
This is
partial.
100%
How
hack.
do you generate Permanent partial.
No.
So we should definitely try to get that for you, and then.
You didn't buy the Walmart gift
That
card.
would be permanent total, but you've got to get.
It's a
You have
virus.
to get
Oh
physicians
no.
to indicate that you're permanently associated with
Well, that's not what I was saying. I'm saying that the doctors have said, and Social Security has deemed me to be a permanent.
Okay, well now we're just listening to him talk to his fucking lawyer, so, mind control, 4 organizations and agencies behind blah blah blah. These are mostly pretty long. CIA NSA directed energy weapon attack. Ultrasonic silent sound technology against CIA whistleblower. 20 seconds long. This is going to be exciting. What does he have for us in this 20 seconds short film vignette? I just said vignette. That's cool. Vignette. What? There was no sound. I think he's wearing like I don't know. It kind of looks like he's wearing like earmuffs or headphones maybe or something like that. But there's no sound for us, so I don't know. That's not the most useful. CIA attacking whistleblower in hospital with directed energy weapons. Microwaves. Awesome 1971 radar range. Microwaves.
This is Brian 2. I'm at Alvarado Medical Center in San Diego, California. I'm in the cardiological department. I'm here because of blood pressure and heart problems related to directed energy attacks by the
Okay, you sure it doesn't have anything to do with the psych ward or anything like that? You sure it's cardiovoligal or whatever?
CIA. Right now they're targeting me with microwaves, causing my ears to ring and have a pain to my head. This morning when I woke up in my hospital bed, they were targeting me in my sleep. I woke up and my ears were ringing, my head was pounding with pain. They were targeting my body and my head with microwaves, meaning that the CIA is...
Ladies and gentlemen in the chat, I every time we do a stream now, there's always people who are like, well, this is somebody with a mental problem. It's like, yeah, everybody has mental problems. But then they put their stuff on the internet and it's fair game. I don't know. I'm sorry, but if we rule making some lighthearted jokes about somebody with an issue, if that's ruled off the table, then like Chris Chan, can't make fun of him, can't make fun of like Dayton Hypernova. None of the fucking people, like, I wouldn't have a channel anymore, dude. You gotta understand.
Hospital
because attacks like this never take place until CIA agents or their informants get a visual confirmation on the target's physical location.
And the thing is like a big part of it is the whole channel is dedicated to making fun of crazy. I don't know if people are coming here expecting to be like to look at I don't know, perfectly normal, upstanding, everyday folks and citizens who also happen to wear, like, diapers and shit. I don't know if that's what we're looking for, but there's a high probability that the people we'll be talking about on this channel are going to not be 100% there. Welcome to the channel, ladies and gentlemen, and enjoy your stay for the next decade.
It just doesn't happen. I've learned this in 7 years, that they always get a visual confirmation first before the attack begins. They're in the hospital, and they've been in the hospitals and doctors' offices for the last 7 years manipulating my medical treatment.
I think this man has a website, actually, if I'm not mistaken. I think there was a link to his website on the Kiwi Farms thread that I found this in, but I can't find that now. But those are some of his older videos, some of his more popular ones. But we gotta catch up on our boy, as of recently. Whistleblower Brian 2 incapacitated by spinal damage. Oh man. See, now that's what makes me kind of sad, is it's one of these situations where it's like, this person is so far gone that they just assume that any bad thing in their life is definitely like the government. Like my spinal damage that I have, my like unfortunate like medical conditions, it has to be the government. It's kind of sad. Actual audio from emergency 911 call for CIA. Right, whatever. What is this?
Please help me, my heart. They're targeting my heart.
Okay, what's your address?
Old Town Church.
They're targeting my heart. Why does he have art? What? Why does he have fan art? That's... wow. Okay. I guess he's got like some ooh-woo fanboys.
Old Town Church, what's your name?
Brian, my heart is vibrating. They're targeting my heart.
Who's this lady?
Train. My heart is in train. My heart is in train. They've been training my heart into an irregular beating pattern.
One moment.
One moment.
Torture directed energy.
Hey, Sal, we got another one. Yeah, I know.
33, what is the address of your emergency?
But I am a targeted individual, a prisoner of unethical human experimentation, all being done remotely. Help us fight. Educate the public. We want our freedom. Thank you. Do we have a website? I thought he had a website. No, he doesn't. Okay, these are just other videos. I thought he had a website. No, that's a shame. But yeah, we've looked at some gang stalking people before, targeted individuals and whatnot. It's always pretty exciting. On the subject of crazy people on the internet, though, let's move along swiftly to Psychic Dashton, the Vampire Slayer. Who we actually looked at briefly before, and some people said that it was basically Dayton Hypernova again. It's not really. It just kind of has Dayton Hypernova vibes. Such as this one. Oh god.
Hey guys, it's me, Miranda.
Hello.
I'm gonna get you, my Pee-wee Herman. And your little dog, too. And your couch, because I really want your couch.
Mm-hmm. Hide your kids, hide your couch.
I want your playhouse. I want your playhouse.
Oh god, what is
I'm gonna eat your little long. He really likes you. Already. He's really fond of you.
Oh no.
He would like y'all two to get along. So, his wish and your wish is my command.
He reminds me of Race
And
Sight.
it is granted.
Yeah. Blackface video? I'll look for that.
Will fall in love.
Worse than Dayton? No.
Just give it a
Dayton
chance.
was an elder abuser.
KK. This is some red velvet cake that I'm not allergic
Okay, now we have some new people happening, I guess. What the fuck is
to.
going
And
on
it's
here?
Duncan Hines brand.
Why does his face look like that he did that thing where he covered his face in, like, glue? And then, like... You know, there was, like, a life hack or whatever. I just saw a video about it. I think Danny Gonzalez talked about it or something. It was, like, cover your face in fucking glue. And then peel it off or something. It was really stupid. But it made you look all shiny and weird. And,
The ingredients are allergy-friendly for me.
This man is very greasy.
And he's the expert on how to cook. He's got
You got oil? Because you need oil, too.
Mercury and Taurus. I'm Mercury and Taurus for Pisces. But whatever.
If you can, ladies and gentlemen, if you can understand a single word that's being said here, then congratulations.
And I'm a sun in Pisces.
I got West for
turn. Gemini, moon, and
okay, set it down.
Wow, that was like a solid 10 seconds of not a single word did I understand in that. That's incredible. I heard some like I heard Gemini, I think maybe.
So, cooking in the kitchen with Dinah, cooking in the kitchen with Rhino, Ricky, and Samuel. I am you.
Cooking in the kitchen with Ryan.
Don't do drugs, children.
No, Ricky. Cooking in the kitchen with Ryan. No, read the instructions, dog.
I want to say I would really like to point out here that if you, ladies and gentlemen, if you don't do drugs, you don't have to have this happen to you. This is not a facial hair tragedy which occurs if you don't take like heavy narcotics, or it's probably psychedelics and probably a few other things too. This is not a normal person beard. This is, if you see this beard, if you see this little like curly thing happening too, just run. Just don't even question it. Just run. There's no shame in running sometimes. Sometimes you just need to run. Sometimes the people that stay and try to ask questions wind up dead under a fucking ditch. Under a ditch somehow. I don't know how that works, but...
Read the instructions, dog.
Facial hair is all you need to know. Just see that weird fucking...
Preheat the oven to 350.
If your beard looks like it's a handle, then maybe... maybe you can...
Okay,
maybe you can stop with the drugs.
Metal glass pan, whatever. Okay, grease inside the bottom. Orlet.
So we started this video with the dude in this box acting like a fucking weirdo. But now we're like making a cake? Oh god, there's more weirdo over here. Uh-oh. Oh jeez. Alright, the cake. Let's skip to the end of the cake process.
Wait a minute, wait there.
Well, the whole point of filming is to show you it all going in. Ta-da! Now, next, that's the preparation.
That's right. Make the red velvet cake so that when you hide your like period blood in there, nobody will know the difference. Obviously, this guy's not got period blood, but it's probably some weird shit. Isn't
Oh
it?
wow, that's perfectly done.
Perfectly done.
Hello, it's me, Miranda.
Oh,
I'm a genie in a bottle. Would you make a wish?
I wish you didn't look like that. I wish you weren't doing this to me.
Make a wish.
I wish you.
You want Miranda merch?
I wish I was
Go
dead.
to Miranda's merch and pay for it. Oh, I got you real good. Oh. Here's the bow tie made from...
There is no cohesion to what's happening here. We went from weird shit to, like, cake to more weird shit.
Flower. Looks perfect.
Uh-huh.
I'll just make this Pee Wee Herman's bow tie. I hate pinks, so I'm just gonna cut it off.
This person's got a thing for Pee Wee Herman. I was about to say Kiwi Herman. But...
Hey guys, it's me, Miranda.
Oh, God.
The genie. I'm a genie in a bottle. Gotta rub me the right way.
You know, the video is called Bloopers Outtakes, and it's like what were the parts that we left in? What was the bar? What was the like? What was the bar for content that this is like? I don't know, man.
I'm a genie in a bottle.
I don't know how you grade this.
In a box. Gotta ride me the wrong way. What?
You know, I would just like to once again state to anybody who's recently joined the stream here, welcome everybody to the stream. Welcome to the new decade, the new year, and please remember that you will never be this fucked up. Statistically speaking, over the course of the next 10 years, all of us in chat and myself, the streamer, all of us involved in this process right now will never be this fucking far gone. Well, I guess it's possible. Any of you could fall into heavy drug use, but I do not advise it. You could also have a safe fall on your head and just go all kooky.
I would wish for something else if I was you. You're an idiot. No offense.
I mean, says the one that has the box around its
Me
head.
as your awfully wedded wife, and I take you as my awfully wedded husband. I do.
Why are why do we now have what's going on?
Do.
What the fuck was that?
Me.
Why is Corey fucking Feldman cosplaying as Wolverine?
Your awfully wedded wife, and I take you as my awfully wedded husband. I do.
I do.
So we can be married.
Oh no.
I really love here. So I can marry Miranda singing. She's a genie in a bottle, baby. Come on up.
Yeah, dude, that's whiteface. That's super racist.
Jenny,
How dare you?
I wish that I was a famous celebrity. Jenny, I wish that I was married to Miranda Sings.
Miranda Sings?
I got it.
I'm the luckiest Pee-wee in the world.
Oh my god. Jesus Christ.
No.
This is some next level shit. This is some fucking next level psychosis. Holy shit.
Okay, this one.
Huey, your hands are turning into knives. Because I love you, Pee Wee Herman. I'm Miranda Sings. Your wish is my command.
Dear Lord.
I'm a genie.
You see how this video is 26 minutes long? You see how we're probably going to be watching the entire rest of this video? Because Jesus fucking Christ.
Relax, baby.
I kind of wanted to talk about other
Your wish is my command. I love you, Pee Wee.
videos. I don't like this. Also, why is the face paint like Pepe the Frog? That's a little weird. It's a little bit weird. Oh damn! New waifu acquired.
I'm gonna marry Edward Scissorhands, aka Pee Wee Herman, as Miranda Sings.
Okay, so fuck you to whoever said it was Freddy Krueger. It was neither Wolverine nor Freddy Krueger. The rest of the chat was actually right. It's Edward Scissorhands. Did he look like that? I thought he had actual scissor hands. He kind of just screams to me angelic to the core, or maybe Onision, but that's
aka
fine.
now Winona Ryder.
I don't even. Okay, Winona Ryder, sure. I didn't even know Onision. I don't even think Onision could be this
I
fucked
have
up.
all the wishes to myself. Okay. Your wish.
Really
My
sticking to
command.
this box thing, huh?
Have a happy Miranda Day. I do. I will take you as my husband.
Who the
I
fuck?
do.
Who the fuck is Miranda Sings, by the way? I've heard that name. Is that a YouTube channel? Oh yeah, it's this bitch. I mean, nice person. Okay. Right. Well. Oh, Jesus. Yeah. No. Okay. I get a little bit of. Okay, but why is it Miranda? Why is it this random YouTuber and Pee Wee Herman / Edward Scissorhands
I'm a
/
famous
Winona
actress,
Ryder?
Model, magician. dancer. Oh, and now I'm a genie. All powerful genie. I made a wish that I would have all the powers in the world, and I can make your wish come true. Just gotta rub me the right way. Ooh, I'm a genie in a bottle.
Can somebody show this to Miranda Sings? Can somebody let her know that this is happening? That could be very vital information.
And I'm original. So guys, what do you want to wish for? Hurry up. You're taking too much of my time. I could be doing magical things. Oh, y'all should wish how to that y'all could sing better, and I could teach you, and I'd make those wishes come true.
This box needs a second hull of glory. You're right. This is a lot of just this from now on. Let's see this part.
I do take you, Pee-wee, as my husband. I do, but you're obnoxious. I know you are, but what am I, Miranda? I'm gonna call Pee-wee Herman.
No, we already did that.
No, you're on.
We can control these.
When they aren't,
Turn it on.
I
There you
think
go.
it's a little more fucking creepy when they're not in character. When they're just like, huh? Wow.
You're obnoxious. No, you are.
I know you.
How did whoever I don't know which one of these is in charge of this operation, but I'm just questioning how this happened. You know what I mean? Like how usually we find people where it's like it's one person. This is really a momentous. This is a red letter day. Usually we find this kind of crazy shit and it's one person who's crazy and they're just doomed to an existence of craziness. But like in crazy solitude. But like this person, this is true romance, maybe. I don't know if this is a romantic thing, but these two found each other, you know? They're both willing to dress up as a YouTuber and Pee-wee Herman and Edward Scissorhands and apparently Winona Ryder, I guess. To do whatever this is, and they're like supportive of each other and their crazy shit. That is a strong testament to the power of meth.
Are, but what am I?
I got you real good. I'm prank calling.
You know what's funny, Miranda? Your lipstick looks like it's running. You better go catch it.
You better go catch it!
Hey guys, it's me, Miranda. Woo-hoo. I'm gonna prank call Pee-wee Herman. I'm gonna get him good. I'm gonna get him real good. Here we go. Ring, ring, ring.
Relationship
ring,
goals.
Pee-wee's
I feel fantastic.
Hey, Pee.
Hey, hey, hey.
Car motor
Maybe
running. You
sometime.
better go run after and get it.
I don't
That actually
have a
reminds me of
car.
this now.
No.
This is
You
quack.
better go run
Yes.
after your engine because it's running. You're obnoxious.
Pee-wee Herman is a top, but Miranda is a power bottom. And that is relationship goals right there. Pee-wee been to prison. Of course, he's the top.
Run after your engine is
Is this a clan of cannibals?
Idiot.
I know you are, but what am I?
We live in a.
No, go catch your running motor. You're an idiot.
I know I'm an idiot. I know I am, but what I know I'm you.
Hey guys, it's me, Miranda. I'm going to prank Pee-wee Herman.
Okay, all right. Let's find a different one on this channel. This is quite something. Let's do. Oh geez, free psychic reading. Astrology Street asking the public what's your astrology sign. Pranking a caller. Birth chart. Astrology. Barbie's Bad Church. Jeez, this channel is like a smorgasbord of weird, crazy shit. Facials with K. Uh-oh. I don't like the sounds of anything that I just said right there. No, that's good. That's fine. The Zodiac bunch. Well, let's see. Let's see his most popular video. Well, hang on. I think this is the actual version of what we just saw. This is the like finished product, I guess, and what we just saw was the outtakes. So this is like this right here is what we're about to watch is what we were supposed to be seeing. This is the end result. Also, the weird fucking thing with the box and the green is apparently this character. I'm not that familiar with Pee Wee Herman, but
I'm gonna prank call Pee Wee's Playhouse. I'm gonna get him good. I'm gonna get him real good.
Pee Wee's Playhouse.
complete with audio delay and sync issues.
Hey,
That's
Pee
cool.
Wee, go get your car because the motor's running. You better go catch it.
Dude, I need context.
I
don't think you're gonna find context here,
I don't
but
have a car, so my motor's not running.
nut. I heard the word
race
nut.
bicycle. Miranda, you know what's funny?
They dubbed over it.
Your
I don't know.
lipstick's running. You know what? You better go catch it.
You're obnoxious.
Oh, Miranda, you know what's funny?
God,
I know
please
you
let an
wanna go
asteroid
in line.
strike the Earth.
I could care less if I'm obnoxious. That's my name is Pee Wee.
Somebody in chat has context.
I wish
apparently.
we were a famous celebrity couple and I can't marry you. We have to be a famous celebrity couple.
You have to marry me, Miranda.
I won't take no for an answer, Miranda.
I am famous, Miranda. I'm Pee Wee Herman.
Wow, this is pretty concerning. First of all, the guy who's playing Pee-wee looks like French Stewart. It looks like French Stewart playing Pee-wee Herman. But secondly, this is like an elderly Paul. In my head, I'm picturing this as an elderly Paul Rubens, like trying to demand that this like younger woman, who's presumably meant to be like child or teen age. I don't know. I've never watched this woman's channel, but presumably intended to be younger. He's like hounding her to marry him. This is a little weird. It's a little bit weird, but here we have our genie, and everything's great.
Jenny, I come to you right now, and I wish that Miranda and I can be a famous celebrity couple. I really love Miranda.
I want to kill myself.
I love her. But she told me I could marry her until I come famous.
Sounds like she's a bit of a cunt, dude. Move on.
I wish that I can be a famous celebrity with Miranda.
Make a hacka like a low. Make a hacka hacka low. Your wish has been granted. Have a happy.
So apparently these two are dating, and the one with the beard is
Pee Wee
Dashton,
Herman. I mean,
and they fight all
Edward
the time.
Scissorhands. Why did you fulfill my wishes to become a famous celebrity couple and marry me? Yes. It's me,
Yes.
Miranda.
No, it isn't.
Now I'm Winona. Hey
what?
guys, it's me, Winona Ryder.
Why?
Still a Scorpio.
What is happening? It's like, okay, all right. We had a little bit of context for a second, and it was like, okay, for whatever reason, Pee Wee Herman wants to marry this fucking YouTube celebrity, and she won't marry him because apparently Pee Wee Herman is not famous enough for some Zoomer YouTube celebrity, which I find kind of suspect. But now suddenly, all of a sudden, Winona Ryder is here and Edward Scissorhands, I guess.
Because you asked me to.
Did they just keep in the take where he has to like remind him what his line is?
Here's a lock of my hair.
Oh, how sweet. I love you.
This dude forgot
Well,
his
Edward,
thing.
You
This
can,
dude forgot
since you're
his
my barber and all, you
his
can go ahead and
wig.
take a look at my hair for you.
Oh god. Oh god, this is stupid.
I love you.
True romance, everybody.
I do.
Sad part is Dashton might almost be an attractive girl if it wasn't for the beard and the, you know, likely the penis.
Oh, you're not Pee-wee.
And also
Who
whatever
are
the
you?
fuck is going on
I'm
here.
Bobby, the genie. Make a wish.
I know what my wish is.
I guess, Johnny the genie, I wish that me, as a Winona Ryder, can just go back to being Miranda Sings.
Why?
Myself. And
Why are these... Why is Winona Ryder connected through, like, soul bond to Miranda I don't understand this narrative.
Edward Scissorhands can go back to being Pee Wee Herman himself. And then we can be married as ourselves.
Uh-huh.
I feel There's no place like Pee-wee. There's no place like Pee-wee, Herman.
Yeah, I don't really care that they're gay. I just care that they're doing this right now.
Do you, Pee-wee, take Miranda to be your awfully wedded wife?
I do, Miranda, take you as my lawful wedded wife.
Miranda, do you take Pee-wee to be your awfully wedded husband? I do. I will take you as my awful husband. I do. Okay, well...
I don't understand, guys. I
Pee
wish
Wee
I could help.
Herman,
I wish I could help you
pronounce
guys through this.
And Miranda Sings as husband and wife. By the power
Awfully
invested
wedded.
in
I think
John
that
B.
was
Genie,
intentional, though.
Me, you are husband Pee Wee Herman, and you are wife Miranda Sings. I shall close these doors.
Don't want to
and
do
you
a
can
second
kiss
take of
each
that.
other.
Oh, it's fine. Oh, do we get to see the kiss? I'm excited.
And y'all are married.
Yeah, I think that's implied with the ceremony and whatnot.
You may now kiss the bride.
Oh, Miranda! Pee-wee!
Oh, God.
Oh,
God.
You're a little juicy.
Oh, no!
First kiss.
You're a little juicy! And here we go. Who says white people have no culture?
Slow dance, Pee-wee? Done. Slow dance, Pee-wee. So slow dance. Slow dance with me, Pee-wee?
Yes, Miranda. Slow dance. Oh, Miranda. Oh, we're married.
I know this is what I plan to do when I get married.
I'm the luckiest Pee-wee in the world.
Oh, this is great. This is my favorite thing I've seen on YouTube all day. All year, even. I will go as far as to say this is the best content that I've watched on YouTube in this entire decade.
Hey guys, it's me, Miranda. I'm gonna get you, my Pee-wee Herman. And your little doll, too.
So the reason I was confused before was because these characters are confused, and they're like... This character who's supposed to be the genie is saying that its name is Miranda, and okay, well... Yeah, that's some psychic Dashton here. Very exciting stuff. Veggie Tales with Miss Blueberry. Tell Ricky his hair looks sexy pushed back like this. Uh-huh. What do we got for most popular? Astrology, pillow sex talk, celebrity ghost stories, the Bodies Science Project. Is this just a video of this dude throwing up? Oh yeah, okay, that's fine. Why is that on your channel? I don't know. What? Right, okay. I don't know why you'd put that on your channel. Mars in sex signs, Foxy's funeral. Oh. The coyote goes Leo machine. So this is a lot of like astrology shit. Just say no. We got a pony here. Capricorn the goat. This is from 5 years ago, this one. Also, this one looks like I can't fucking show this thumbnail. That's interesting. Taurus the queen bee. All my astrologers. We're gonna find one here that's good. That's interesting. Something that really speaks to us. Dashton on the Ricky Lake show. Oh my god. Oh my god, is this gonna be some weird like action figure RP shit? About this guy going on like Lady Jerry Springer from 20 years ago?
Always wanted to meet Ricky Lake.
Oh my god.
I want to be on Ricky Lake's talk.
The quest for the most exciting headcanon has reached a new, like, you know, when I started this channel, I thought I was like hot shit because I was like, oh yeah, nobody else has done a video about the Sonic Fanon Wiki. The Sonic Fanon Wiki. Oh, it's so crazy how dedicated these people are to Sonic. And then over time, it's like, you know, you got the bronies. Then we found the fucking Pooh's Adventures people. And I thought that was some crazy shit. And now, and then there was the Smurf torture. And all of the weird Smurf extended universe fanfiction shit. And now we found this man who is like headcanon imagining himself on the Ricky Lake show. Oh yeah, don't forget the Super Nanny Fanon Wiki. That was another good one. The Super Nanny Fanon Wiki. But he not even Super Nanny now. This is Ricky Lake show. This is really something else. What we need now is like a 700-page fan fiction that's about like, I don't know, Conan O'Brien's talk show or something, and Conan like interviewing fucking the Avengers and I don't know, Sonic the Hedgehog. That's what we need.
Show.
So right, we're going to pretend that we're on the Ricky Lake show. Yes.
I'm gonna film myself.
And
make myself.
I guess if you're not familiar with Ricky Lake, I'm not really either. I think she was like before even my time, like as a child. She was like, I think the Lady Jerry Springer. It was like one of those trash TV, "You're not the father" kind of shows, I think. I'm pretty sure.
In a movie one day. I want to be in a movie. I want to be in several movies. My name is Dashton. This is me. Amongst the living. My life amongst the living and dead. Yeah. Like, totally psychic.
Don't you love that moment where somebody says something that's like crazy and makes you go, and then they start laughing in a really weird way, and you're like, and you realize that they thought that what they just said was funny, but for you, what they just said was incredibly alarming and questionable. Yeah, it's
Like,
always fun.
Lisa Williams and Sonia Fitzpatrick is my very favorite, and she's a Virgo. I'm a Pisces plus Aquarius. Gemini cusp Cancer rising. The one who is the informative one.
So this is what astrology does to the brain, ladies and gentlemen.
Yay! What should I really say?
Dashton used to be a perfectly logical, reasonable young man who could destroy feminists with facts and logic. And then he found the astrology world, and now he plays with dolls pretending to be on Ricky Lake. And by the way, one last thing I must say to some people who were... I did see some people in the chat before when we were talking about the gang stalking guy who, or targeted individual guy or whatever, who were like, I don't feel good about this. This man's, like, not well. Here's the thing. That guy has, like, a pretty obvious thing that's wrong with him, where he's crazy. You know, he's schizophrenic or whatever, and he's, like, paranoid, schizophrenic, delusional. This guy, I feel like it's almost it's almost a bit of a cop-out to be like, well, we can, like, laugh at this guy because he's a little bit weird, but we don't exactly know what's wrong with him. Like, we don't have, like, a definition for it, so we all feel a little better about looking at this guy and his fucked up life. Because we're not as immediately... We know something's up. Something is wrong. These are most definitely not ordinary, everyday human beings. But... but we're able to, like, there's a layer of abstraction there where we're able to, like, pretend that it's probably not something that we should be, like, feel sad about. I don't know. I feel like if you put your stuff on the internet, it's pretty much fair game. But unless you're a child, in which case there's special, rules that apply. But yeah, I don't know. I was just thinking about that because some people were saying that before, and people say that once in a while, like whenever I'm looking at something. There was this guy a little while ago, I think on the Halloween stream that I did, and we were looking at him, and he had some interesting videos, and people in the chat were like, "Hey, this isn't fun. This guy's got problems." And I'm like, "Yeah, so did Time Cube guy. Like, what the fuck?" It's, like, unfortunate, but you put your shit on the internet, and it's, like, you think any of the fun, like, weirdos that we've laughed at in the past have been totally sane, normal people? Come on.
Practice.
I'm sorry, rant over,
totally
but I just had to say something.
Freaking mad. This whole world. All this world. Life is crazy. Look at these sweet tools that I get to play with. I've got everything collected. I could be part of that world somehow. Why would I want to?
No,
What
I don't
world?
think they're just
I
doing
am in
comedy.
this world. I keep on trying to live it.
This channel, I don't know if you noticed, but they have videos going back like 6 years or something, and there's a lot of just astrology. This is definitely like some serious weirdos. I'm not gonna watch this whole thing because this is just some guy playing with fucking dolls.
Having his episodes. Did you say that? Yeah, sometimes I have nut job things happen to me, and sometimes I have psychic real things happen to me. Sometimes it's at the same time, and I can't.
So sometimes I have nut job things happening, and other times they're psychic things. That's okay. Right. Well, maybe like one more video from this lad. Oh, this looks like a good one. If only it wasn't 40 minutes long. For Chris Strickland's challenge. Dear Alyssa Sharp. We got a pony. Capricorn the sea goat. Taurus the queen bee. Let's do this one. See, again, 5 years ago. This is from 5 years ago. I don't think that this is just some like fly by night. Let's be weird and do comedy on YouTube. This is like some weird. This is some people that are. Is he in a bubble bath? Okay, I can't wait to get copyright claimed for this music.
They're like, and everyone loves to serve a Taurus. Taurus is the funnest sign to please.
Okay, so this is about, this is about the science and technology. This is about the astrology sign, I guess. Same with the Capricorn thing. Pisces the chameleon. Okay. I get it. Miranda Sings guest stars on Astrology Street. This guy's got like a weird fascination with Miranda Sings, huh?
Guys, it's Miranda on Astrology Street.
Okay. Look at these.
Okay.
Look, everybody, at these like cardboard drawings of this YouTube girl and tell me that this is just a haha joke.
Okay, hey guys, it's Miranda. Where's my bays at? Where's my bays? I want to tell you, that I'm going to be singing Genie in a Bottle, Baby, with the Pisces, because Pisces is the Genie in a Bottle sign, and that's what the concert requires, so I can win a t-shirt, a cat shirt.
Wow, this is fucking next level drug abuse, holy shit.
Street. It looks like I'm going to win. I mean, there's going to be several people in the contest. I mean, they're really cute. I think they're all scorpions like me, you know. Hey guys, this is Miranda, you know, the original Mars and Aquarius.
She should watch this.
Scorpion. Thank you.
I
for
agree,
listening
Kateri
to me
Gonzo.
sing. I can't wait to be on Astrology Street. It's been a goal of mine, and I hope to see you more often.
Oh god, he just like fully fucking doxed himself. What the fuck? Also, first video Jenny in a bottle. I don't think that's how you spell genie. He's like linking to Miranda Sings shit. So that's weird. It's a little bit fucking weird, but yeah, okay. I wasn't planning on watching all fucking 40 minutes of this.
Okay. And nobody else can be like me at all. And I do it myself. Okay? Stop it. Don't touch me. It's expensive to touch me. Scorpions don't like to be touched. And
I don't know a single thing about this YouTube person's like personality. Whoever this Miranda Sings is. I've never watched one of their videos, but I don't know if she's supposed to be like a sassy character, or if this guy just got like a vendetta against her or something, and I don't know. This is weird. This is very weird, wild stuff. So I think that's good for Psychic Dashton for now. Very interesting. Astrology, psychicism, talking to the dead, psychic readings, whatever the fuck this is. Jesus. Okay, that's fine. That's good. Thank you for posting that. That and him throwing up were the highlights of the channel. So I think we're gonna close it off here with one last channel, which I have saved up. And I'm actually going to just bring this up here, and should it be that one? Can I even show this? Am I even going to be allowed to show this? Jesus Christ, I don't think I should be. Right. Musical guest. Brie Madonna, everybody. Give it up for our musical performance by Brie Madonna. Actually, the piano playing is not that bad. Let's stand to wear like another layer or two of clothes.
I guess I should have known by the way you parked your car sideways.
Oh, she's good actually.
Yeah, you're the
Honey, you don't need to like dress up like a weirdo on YouTube. You got some talent.
kind of person who believes in making out once, love 'em and leave 'em fast. I guess I must.
Wow, okay. I wasn't expecting this to be like legit. But it's kind of legit. Okay. Well, hang on. There might be another one here that's bad. Let's try the Magic Man. Sure. Don't worry, everybody. This one might also be bad. There's still a chance. Now this is what I was waiting for. This is what I came here for. I mean, she's still kind of okay. There's a visual thing going on here, which is, I mean, I'm gonna be honest. I like him thick, but this is a bit much. But you know, the talent is there. Like I keep trying to make fun of the performance, but it's It's a little awkward. She's just kind of standing there, but I mean, she's got the costume and whatnot. There's some lighting. There's a little bit of like effort here. I listen. I was expecting this to be a lot worse when I just saw the like thumbnail of the last one. She's actually got a voice. This is interesting. Doesn't exactly have much in the way of the moves. Uh-oh. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. That's fine. Thank you. Okay, that's more than enough of that. And then we've got Bruce Springsteen. But again, I believe that she could probably do Bruce Springsteen. You know, I feel she's like a decently talented individual. Probably deserves more than 47 subscribers considering, like, you know, the fucking weird shit she's wearing. There's obviously this one. I don't even want to click on this one. All I have to say is thick. But yeah, yeah, it's a shame. It's like this poor lass probably thinks that she's like not good enough or whatever to make it as a like a YouTube musician or something, YouTube cover person. And so I guess that's probably why she does the costumes. Maybe she just chooses to. I don't know. But I also choose not to watch any more of that, so that's fine. I'm good on that. Yeah, I think that'll about do it for the stream today. We had a pretty fun time. First new stream of the decade. And so many more terrible adventures to undertake in the coming year, the coming months, the coming decade. At least until China nukes us all and we finally fucking die and don't have to put up with any more of this weird shit on the internet. So that'll be cool. But yeah, thanks everybody for stopping by on this, the day of our new decade, the New Year's day celebrate. You people, do people celebrate on New Year's? I'm wondering if you guys are like ignoring your family and they're all like downstairs. What? Come back, come down. We're gonna carve the turkey. I don't know what people do on New Year's Day. I know New Year's Eve is more the one that people care about. Day is like, oh God, now I actually have to go back to my life after this. Jesus Christ. But yeah, New Year's Day stream. Great way to start off the year and the decade, as I say. Remind you that it can always get worse. Remind you that even at your lowest point, you're probably not going to be pretending that you're Pee Wee Herman getting married to Miranda Sings from YouTube, you know? Like, you're probably not going to be playing with dolls pretending you're on the Ricky Lake show, you know? Let me see here. $10 from Aya Bray. Hi, sexy hook daddy. You crack me up. I love you. Take my money. Well, thank you very much, if you insist. $2 from Spooky Nerdy Skellington. Peg me Miranda. And $2 from Mysterious Senor Hilter. You fucker. I have gotten good at saying your name. I am anticipating it now. With your fucking fake out J last name. Mysterious Senor Hilter with $2. What about the Ranger Files? They worship Gadget. I heard about that. I didn't hear about the name of the thing, but the Ranger Files, huh? Is that the Russian cult that like worships the fucking yeah? Huh. Right. Well, thank you for the suggestion. I did not know the name. I heard about a weird like internet Russian cult that's dedicated to like a Chip and Dale character, but I was not aware of the terminology, but thank you, Senor Hilter, for your suggestion, because that has gone directly into the folder. That might even be the very next stream, honestly. But yeah, thanks everybody for stopping by. I'm gonna take a look at the chat here. Rise of the RAR XDing 20s. I think I'm good with that. The Withering 20s. Oh yeah, do the Gadget Hack Wrench cult. The Reing 20s. I like that. Wait, you have a wife? I don't think so. Huh. $5 from Aya Bray. Do some more K's cooking. Yeah, I think that would be fun. In the future. We are going to be wrapping up now, but there's still weird cooking channels to look at. I keep thinking I'm done, but there's like more that people suggest. And I mean, K is always a good one to look into. So somebody actually left a comment on the K video today that made me feel a little bit bad. Not for anything I did, but they were saying that like the old days of K, she looked happy and smiling and she was like, "Hi people!" And now if you look at her channel, apparently she's like a lot more like kind of depressed, and the comments are turned off, and like likes are disabled. It's kind of sad. I think the attention, like the thing is, my take on K, as with anybody else, is I'm not really intending to bully people as much as I'm intending to humorously point out that these people exist on the internet, and take from that what you will. The problem is that gives like a bit of a platform to some people, or that gives, I don't know, not a platform, but that it introduces certain people to these people in the videos. Like I use this one as an example sometimes, the Necrozoo incel guy, right? Like nobody knew who this guy was, and yeah, he's a bit of a fucking piece of shit. But I don't know, it's a little bit weird. You make a video about somebody with just you're not intending to raise a hate mob or whatever. You're not like, hey, everybody go fuck with this guy. You don't want to do that, but then you look at the comments and it's like, hey, let's go fuck with this guy. And I'm like, did I do this? Is this my fault? Did I do something here that was wrong? And so the same kind of thing happens with everybody to an extent. And really, like any creator or, group of people that watch a creator, there's always going to be that one guy who's like, yeah, I want to do something about this random person on the internet who doesn't affect my life whatsoever. And they'll be like, they'll direct some vitriol towards whoever. Sometimes it's the Necrozoo guy and it's a little more understandable. But then there's people that are like really legitimately like going to send hate and anger to like an old lady who just makes bad food. It's like, yeah, her food sucks. Maybe she's even a giant fucking racist, apparently, on Facebook. That's what I've heard. But, get a job. Like, get a fucking hobby. What's wrong with you? Let this person live. Let her live her life. But yeah, just on a random side note, because you mentioned K, it's a random side note. Somebody did mention that earlier in the comments. And I was like, kind of gave me a bit of a frown, It was like, man, like, I didn't bully her that much. It wasn't like me. I think it was just the combined forces of everybody who's talked about this lady, including Critical and like a bunch of other people. But, like, no matter what, none, I don't think any of the people, well, maybe some of the people, certain groups that made fun of Kay, I think might have gone a little overboard in some ways, but I think most of the people that have talked about Kay in the past have just been like, look at this bitch's terrible food. And yeah, we might call her a name and we might call her like an idiot or whatever, but it's not like bullying. But yeah, it's the combined forces of a bunch of people who had no intention of being like, go fuck with this lady. Yeah, ruin her life. It's like, nobody involved wanted to do that, but the various like weirdos who watch like me and like probably Josh from Kiwi Farms or Critical or anybody else who talked about Kay are probably going to be like, yeah, I want to go fuck with this old lady on the internet. Ooh, the suck juice. And it's like, you don't need to do that. Listen, we got a new Yakuza game coming out in like a few months. Wait for that. That's going to be a lot of fun. Just play that when that comes out. It's going to be fun. That has nothing to do with bullying old ladies on the internet. But, there's other things you can do besides bullying old ladies on the internet. Like I say, sometimes there's people like the Necrozoo guy where it's like, I'm not going to say I condone people acting like that in the comments, but I can understand where the vitriol might come from, where somebody might have like a passionate, they might see the video and be like, wow, well, genuinely fuck this guy. And I can kind of see that. But then I know that there's people who probably watch just like like any video that I do. You could be watching there's probably some guy right now who's watching the Pamperchew video who's like plotting to fucking murder Pamperchew. And fucking channel note, I do not condone such things. Once again, this is like such a fucking complete rant at the end of the stream, but it's like once again, it's always just in good fun for the most part. Maybe I don't like a thing that a person's doing, but I'm never gonna be like, yeah, go fuck with this guy, go send him hate. The closest that I think I would ever come to that, I think some people know, would be probably channeling Eric, because I'm gonna be honest, I genuinely despise that lady, and I think she's doing some evil things, in my opinion, in my humble opinion. But like, yeah, I'd kind of like some more people to know about that, but I wouldn't even be like, go flood their social media and yell at them, because that's just not cool. You don't do that kind of thing. But yeah, this is just a random, like, side rant, because you mentioned Kay's cooking. I remember that comment from earlier, and it's like, yeah, it's interesting sometimes. You make a video with the intention of just having fun or whatever, and there's some guy who just takes it the complete wrong way, and they're sitting there seething at like some furry shitting himself or whatever. It's like, man, you gotta find new things to be concerned about. There's a lot of shit to be mad about, okay? These people that, like, Kay's cooking or whoever is not who you want to focus your energy on. Anyways, I think that'll do it for today. Thank you once again, everybody, for stopping by and enjoying the stream if you did, and sticking around to the end if you didn't enjoy it, but you just decided to tough it out anyway. Thank you to you as well, and yeah, I guess I'll end it here on some nice background music. Take it easy, folks. Oh shit! Fucking hell! Take it easy, folks. Guys, why did the thing just fade to black without my consent? I was just about to fade it to black, but then it just faded. That's weird. I'm clearly being NSA hacked. That's the only option.